Well, good morning, everyone. This is Raining Riku, and here I'm playing Stellar Blade. Now, last time we were scouring the lands, and we went from the scrapyard. We actually found a Goddess of Nikke collaboration event. So that was cool. Past that, we're now wandering around. I don't know where, like kind of a landfill-ish area. And I got absolutely destroyed by this double droid shooter bot. Okay, I need a... Nope. Cool. Nice. Go to Scrap Plains. See, I imagine one of those robots would be here, one of the goddess ones. I think they will be, it's just hard to tell. Oh, come on. Oh, I can go up here. Motorcycle.
Adam, I've located the bike.
I see. She must have left it behind when she ran away. And it looks to me like the drones have already picked it clean. Nothing to be done there.
Anya's... Kaya's sister, my bad. Was that it? Or what? No, there's more to the quest. Otherwise, I would have asked me to go back. Now I'm trying to save money. If you haven't noticed. Alright, we can finally make another suit. Cyber Magician, do we have more? I may have to go back just to be able to get the stuff to make another suit. Can is 4. No. I don't need the second level of that perk yet. Protection type.
Is this the place Kasim mentioned?
Yes, it is. It's an absolute treasure trove of all manner of junk. Only problem is that it's far too big. Anyway, Let's get started.
Okay, scissors, levoire.
Got it. Oh, the barrel exploded. Okay. A straightener. Love how it's gonna straighten my hair with a radioactive, like, straightener. Alright. Ah, okay. I feel like I've gotten pretty clumsy at the game. Back when I... Back when I started, I don't remember having as many issues as I do now. And some of the issues do feel kind of stupid to me. What? Okay. I'm so glad I made that. Like, the fact that I keep faulting everything's on accident. Ah, there it is. Now, it could be they just added a auto vault feature somewhere in the settings, and I've never cared enough to look for it. Because it saves time. Like, if that had worked originally there, that would have been cool. Scissors. Nice. No. Not yet. But stuff like that is what stops the game from getting a 10 out of 10. A perfect review from someone means that the game's... It doesn't have to be flawless to get a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. However, it's gotta feel like every little thing about it ends up feeling like it enhances the gameplay.
Wow, great moves. Almost as good as mine.
It
Whoa.
must be the drone, not you.
I think I need to double jump to get that one. It must be the drone, not you. I think I'm a little bit petty. What? I don't know why I slid like that, but... Oh, there's a rock at the start that just messes with you. Yeah, this should lead me back to that camp. Yeah. I meant to go get something, like go find someone. I just never ended up doing it. We'll try the middle one again. I just don't think it's possible. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. The only issue is that double jump always gives you a little boost. And 90% of the time, that little boost is all that matters. Oh, you know what? There's a camp right here. Wonder if I have to destroy him to get the chest. Yeah. ZONRRZ. 0 N R Z. Did I really just mess that up? How did I mess that up? 0 N R. Okay, I realized where I messed it up. 0 N R Z. Nice. I don't think it had anything important in it, but nice.
Keep following the path, and you'll see altus levoire.
Oh, well, that's the right way. But there are certain functions, I would say, that gives the game, like, 10 out of 10 capability. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, something like Skyrim, I think Skyrim is a game that...
There are no enemies nearby. Looks like a pretty good place to fish.
I think I've heard that be a game that everyone considers pretty highly. Now, personally, you know, maybe it's just because the game's too old for me at this point. Like, I didn't get into it soon enough, so nostalgia doesn't kick in. But I personally don't think the game's that great. So, if you... But it could also be that uh, I don't know. It follows a system in games that I'm not a big fan of, which is certain games like really scale hard. It's hard to. I thought it glitched there, but I guess she was fine. And Oblivion was a game that I'm pretty sure scales really hard. I know Oblivion and Skyrim are not the same thing. Don't mistake it, guys. I've played them both. But I played Oblivion back when I was way younger. And they came out with the remake, and I was like, whoa. I'm gonna play the remake. I played it. Another coffee club day. I played it. I was having fun. And this comes at an issue I was talking about in a video before. I've talked about this before. Some games make their difficulty scaling based on bloated health, not actions. It's a way to simulate a game getting harder. This is the place, but I can't swim at all. What do I do? Should I use a fishing rod? Help! I can't swim! Please, someone! They simulate making a game hard by using bloated health. Because how games work are, especially games like this, and many others, a game becomes harder the longer you do it. Not the game, but the fight. Because endurance fights are people's, like, weak suits, I guess. And not everyone's strong suit. And that's because, there are so many ways to make yourself strong in games that as long as you do any of those 10 meta methods, you can beat the game with no issue at all. It's like, yes, I want to do that. Because it is extremely hard. I mean, extremely hard to play a game when you're taking in stamina as a factor. Because being fully focused on your surroundings is a lot of effort. It really is. Like, even if you stream a lot, so someone that only has to focus on their gameplay, okay, it doesn't mean they got too much better at it. Sometimes something else just knocks you out of your head. If you're doing it for the gameplay, son of a bitch. If you're doing it for a gameplay, okay, like, I don't know, Faker. Okay, he doesn't have to talk, he just has to play really well. You know, what he does. And you got people like Jacksepticeye. It's not like he's a bad gamer or anything, but once you talk to people a lot, your focus kind of dips. And then, because it dips, there are certain moments where you're playing a game And something that just seems obvious, I mean, even as a pro gamer, we're not talking people who are legend rank in every games. I'm talking about people that they've played all sorts of games. So they know a little bit about everything. Those guys can usually play almost any indie game and get pretty far along in it. There it is. But those people, back to my point at hand, okay, the people that can focus real well, they can do harder fights because, you know, they got a chance to think about it and keep at it in the back of their head. But if every game was like that, it would be less fun for everyone, I imagine. And people know how hard that is, because, I mean, just, like, look at FromSoft, right? A lot of their bosses are... I just need to jump up. There we go. A lot of their bosses are strong, you know? However, it's not the bosses being strong, like, extremely strong, that it tears you up. It's just the fact that they got hard mechanics. So, hang on. Yeah, they got hard mechanics, so you can beat it if you decide to do a cheap damage dump on them. Does it seem right? It never seems right to someone that wanted to do it fair and square. Oh, we got our second natural butterfly. Okay. Didn't work. Now, certain games that I think followed it because I played a little of them and I was feeling it is Wukong, I think. It had a big endurance thing in it. At least in my opinion, it felt very endurance-based. If you're talking about endurance bosses, there's always people like Gale and Midir in Dark Souls. Now, I don't know Midir well because I've played Dark Souls, just... certain things are... Hello?
What on earth are you doing here?
Ah, it was you, Angel. Phew. I'm here on the Prophet's orders to inspect the plant and other facilities. I was about to head back, but I saw all these monsters. I barely managed to hide here. You already saved my life, but can I ask you a favor? Did you see a sentinel on your way here?
No. You're the only person I saw.
The thing is, a sentinel accompanied me here as a bodyguard. He shoved me in here to protect me from a Natiba before running off to fight it. I can't just leave without him.
Wait here. I'll look around.
Thank you so much, Angel. His name is Go. If he's alive, he should be around here somewhere.
His name is Go? But their enemies like Gale and Madeir, I imagine. Uh, they had a lot of health. And generally how that works out is every game... Oh. Oh, okay. Impossible to complete the mission gathering. That's an order. Eagle Eye type exospot. That sounds like a shooter. Nice. Uh, after a while of fighting them, they have simpler movesets, but because they have a lot of health, it feels like they're extremely hard, and they are. I won't put it down like that. There are certain, Elden Ring has two of them. I think Fire Giant and... I don't know. I know there's Fire Giant. Yeah, I think the Legionary he talks about is way up here. Maybe any other dragons? I don't know. They got a higher health pool, simple movements, but they're just face tanks. So they're endurance fights. Then you got people with a complex mechanics. So that ends up being really Placidus X and like Melania. A good friend of mine would explain to me that Melania is not a hard fight. She's a hard move. And that's because unless you look it up and like really look into it, Melania has just this one-shot move. You hate to do it.
I hope that sentinel is all right. If he's not around, he might have. It's an old facility.
Yeah. I think he is up top there, and I apparently am an idiot. She's not a hard fight, she's a hard mechanic. Or hard move. And that's because she's got the one move that it's a you lose move. You pull it off and anyone but someone who's fought her 100,000 times would hate it. And in fairness, they do. It kicks your ass, and it kicks your ass again. Phew. And sometimes you get really close just on accident. Like, you never feel like you understand it. But there's the people who have you lose moves, and then you have the people who have the man, I just can't hit him kind of things. Like, Placidusax is one of them. He's a dragon that just teleports. One of the final bosses in the game, Radagon, he also does that. He just teleports. And it's like, nah. He's not impossible, it's just hard to fight him. I didn't see him. Unless he wants me to go in the water. Okay, he did want me to go into the water. Engineer safe, engineer safe, engineer safe. As a prophet ordered, I opened the path to altus, levoire. However, the monster stopped me from returning to Zion.
I think this has to be the Sentinel. He must have lost his footing while fighting off the Natiba.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Echo location. Echo. I was trying to see if there's something similar to a code around. I don't see it. I just see the contraptions. Then there are gimmick bosses. They may be a hard boss at first, but then you learn their gimmick. It's the one way you kill them. And then you use that way forever. And then you start feeling like they're just stupid bosses to fight. A few good examples are I think Iron Golem. Iron Golem's one. All you have to... No! I have to go back up the elevator because I did the guy's mission. Iron Golem, you can just knock off a cliff and one-shot him. All you need is a high stagger weapon. Ancient Dragon. It's a Dark Souls 3 boss. It's the dragon right before Nameless King. All you have to do is do a plunging attack on it. Which... Then there are also, like, multiple kinds of gimmicks. So, I walked past them again. So, something like Ancient Dragon... It's virtually, like... Him and Iron Golem, you kind of need to kill in that way.
Angel, you're back. What happened? Any luck finding the Sentinel?
He died in battle.
I see. So he died for me. We both knew this was a dangerous mission, but may his memories live on. Forever. Well, at least I completed the Prophet's mission. That's a relief. Angel, feel free to use the elevator over there. I repaired it.
Okay.
Then I'll get ready to head back. I will bring back the memory stick of the friend who died helping me. Good luck.
Yeah. Like, the ancient dragon has virtually too much health for you to not beat him in this way. I think it's just hard to hit him otherwise. And then Iron Golem. Iron Golem has a lot of defense. It's not like he'd be hard, though, to do it without it. I think he's just a long fight otherwise. Okay. Scavenger 216's advice. Crops die in the winter and came back to life when spring comes. Right now, Earth is in its winter. When this winter is over, spring will come. So don't give up and keep fighting. Live on to enjoy spring for my sake, too. Now, for both those people, you could argue that that is the way you'd fight them. And it would suck for you if you did that. But that is just you being unlucky. They will come to save us, who have been washed in despair. They will come with a sword of blood and wings of wrath. O dear Mother in the heavens, take us back in your arms and carry on our memories. But then there are certain creatures like Elden Ring snails. They're spirit collar snails. And how you would beat them is specifically and only fighting them. However, they summon spirit, so the spirit is going to attack you the entire time. And it's cloaked, so you can only find it after you look for a while. Kind of like Bloodborne witches, I believe is what they are. Yes. But gimmick bosses, they're all bosses that people like on their first attempt, and then it just feels long to do it on your second attempt. Because it doesn't try any of your skills, I'd say. Not what I wanted to touch, but okay. Alright, the Eagle Eye. That'd be cool to mess with. Okay.
I can see the entrance to Altus Levoire.
Are we going to need a security code?
Halt, outsider.
Who are you?
I'm Royal Guard Quiel. I'm under direct orders from Oracle to protect the ruins. Do you know this is a restricted area?
Wait, but we are here to do a favor for Oracle?
Even so, I can't let anyone in who isn't qualified.
Qualified?
If you manage to defeat me, I'll let you pass.
Well, if that's the case.
It's just kicking your ass. No? Really? Come on, power up. I missed the right one. That is so unfair. No! So close. Got it. Damn, Eve, just kick her ass. And then I pull it off right after.
Very good. I underestimated your ability to fight on equal footing with the Alpha Natiba. It was an honor to spar with you.
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altus levoire has been contaminated by Natibas for a long time. No one has ever made it back alive. However, with you, I have hope.
I really don't think I wanted to walk in here, but... I should have went back and just shopped. Went to look for the car. I really like the Cyber Magician outfit.
The blade stopped working all of a sudden.
Huh. The drone scan isn't working either. Hold on. This is bad. There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
There should be Natibas around here.
Ah, equipping the drone is still possible. Same goes for shooting at range.
Thank
I guess
you,
we
Lily.
should thank Lily for that.
Yeah!
That's more than enough. Entering now.
It's like, the gun's all I need. Yeah. Blood Edge. Our sword's name is Blood Edge. Oh. Infinite ammo. I didn't realize that'd be a thing.
From the outside, the ruins looked old. But inside, it looks so modern.
You are
Something
fake.
about this feels
We
odd.
are humanity, not you. We will make the false world clean again and purify this world with our hands.
I feel the same.
On the floor. Step back. There's a rope in front of you.
I love that for some reason he thought he had to explain to me that there was a rope in front of me. Bidding sequence. Raffi, bidding sequence. Enter admin ID. Raphael, confirmed. Proceeding with command. Prompt input command. Confirmed. My name is Raffi. I am the central computer for the Humanity Liberation Front. Liberate humanity from the oppression of the machines. Conducting experiments to revolutionize humanity. I answered admin commands.
That's one way to greet people.
Wow. I knew I'd hate the plastic core to begin with, so. Never mind. I'll take the shield.
Wow, this place.
It's filled with capsules.
Was it
Capsules.
a research facility?
I'm kind of surprised they never, like, gave you a customized option for your...
Eve, it's an Ativa.
Infector.
Doesn't count.
Oh, wait. I was about to be so glad that I had a camp. Realized it didn't let me upgrade my drone. Well, these are all pointless. Unable to learn. It uses a different kind of energy is what it looks like. I don't know. Okay. This gun section would have definitely been more fun if I thought of getting all the gun attachments first. It's just, I really wanted can collector. Did I? What? Oh.
It's open. Let's head to the gates.
In case your mic, the mic gets it, I do apologize if some like the mic just booms for a reason. I have like a leak in my ceiling that appears every now and again. For humanity, for life, 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 for machine damnation to blood red freedom times 5. Yeah, we are the owners of Earth. We are the octaves, the natives of this land times 5. Whoa, what a speed run. What? Oh wait, I think you can only replenish ammo once per...
Can't let my guard down. Not here.
Yeah, for this, it's not that it feels hard. I think at most...
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Mm. Okay.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Shut up. Circle. That is so dumb.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square.
Great. Let's move to the next area.
I still don't remember that. For Humanity for Life. Security Procedure Guide. I am the Humanity of Liberation Front Central Computer, Rafi. For Humanity for Life, confidentiality and quarantine are important in this underground facility. We ask for your understanding since it's important to be prepared for sudden situations that may occur during research and experiments. Please follow all safety procedures when entering the facility. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.